All right, we're going to cover the safety and operation of this 14-inch steel chop saw made by Dewalt. Right off the bat, we're going to check out the guards. You got the main guard. You got another adjustable guard, so as this goes down, that part moves up. It helps keep some of the sparks away from you. This other part in the back, right here, that helps keep the sparks low. I have the air hose right now set up. I'll actually get her nice and close here, and this will actually take a lot of the sparks away. And the big thing that you may or may not see when you're cutting is take all the rest of the fine dust. The fine dust starts floating in the air, and if you looked at it through maybe as the sun is shining on it, you'll see there's a lot of fine dust that likes to get into your lungs, and that's the kind of stuff you don't want in your lungs. So that's why I always like using an air hose for any bigger cutting jobs. All right, right off the bat, to turn it on, you have this button, and that's what turns it on. If you need to put it into transport mode, you put the whole thing right down, then you have a nice little latch on the back here. Click that over, and now you could grab it by this handle and carry it around the shop nice and safely. Let's release that, put that up. So before even doing the first cut, you want to know that if this is square. So the best way to do a square is get a nice little speed square like this. We keep one in the shelf just for this purpose. I'll set that in, make sure it's snug against that line, and it doesn't look to be square right now. So let's square that up, put that right against. There we go, that looks way better. We're gonna tighten that cam system up, and now we're gonna be doing nice square cuts. If you're gonna be doing any real specific cuts, hey, you want to check to make sure that's square. Or if you need to go at like a 15 or 30 degree angle, for example, hey, set it up in there and recheck it. You don't want to cut a whole bunch of steel wrong. When you're cutting steel for a piece of flat iron, for example, with a chop saw, you don't want to be cutting it like this, because it's actually trying to cut the whole width at once, and it won't make a nice cut. It'll actually just try burning the material instead of cutting through it. So when we're using it, we're going to keep it vertical. Slide that against. Turn that over and snug it up. You don't want to have anything loose in case the steel wants to vibrate around when it's cutting. So now that it's in place and my safety glasses are on, we can turn it on. Get it lined up. As you can see, most of the sparks went into the exhaust hose, so that was good. I can't even smell any of that material in the air right now. So we'll take this out, loosen it off, flip that back, take that out, snug it up, and we're ready to move this around. Now, if we need to change out this blade, first thing we do is unplug it. That way you don't accidentally hit the switch. And this is a fast change system, so it's really just blade's turning, but just unscrew that, and then you could replace the blade. Keep in mind there's a couple of catches, so when you put that back in, it actually has to be in its place, otherwise the blade will turn by itself and nothing will get done. All right, with any of the power tools, so if it ends up being a drill, a side grinder, or anything, gotta make sure this cord is out to the side so that a whole bunch of sparks aren't hitting it or anything else. You don't want to drop anything heavy on these cords and damage it. If any of these cords are damaged, or if the ends are all really badly bent up, notify me and we're going to replace this cord or repair it as needed, because we don't want any open cords. You know what, we could have moisture and something like that and show up and get in there, or if you happen to touch both wires at once, you'll get one heck of a shock. So we don't want to be doing that. if there's anything else that's missing or something looks wrong on the this tool or any other power tools, please let me know. That way we could fix it or address the problem before somebody gets injured from it. Great, thanks for watching.